Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Sunday Sofa Politics. Woo! Today we're going to address the issue of youth participation in politics. Why should you care about politics?
So guys, as you know, we started this channel to combat political apathy amongst the youth. So basically, we just wanted to inform you, we just went in there kind of headstrong and gave you some political issues. We kind of want to dial it down a bit and rewind and tell you why you guys should be so engaged and why it's so important for youth to be involved in politics.
The government has implemented policies to make it harder for youth to be more involved in politics. Before, as soon as one turns 18, they're automatically on the electoral register. But now, once you turn 18, you have to apply to go on the register, which makes it harder for young people to actually vote.
And it makes them less involved, who actually wants to take time of their day to be and register, it's just long.
Why can't they just do it automatically where as soon as I turn 18, I'm on the electoral register so I can vote?
Even though it's a long process to register, it is really important that we do. The reason why we need to register is because when the government see that young people are registering to vote, then it makes them have into their minds that, oh, I need to make policies for these young people so they vote for me. Because right now it's over the age of 50 to 65 that are voting, so they have to make their policies that are catered to these older people, so that these older people vote.
If we look at demographics and statistics, we see that 57% of young people don't vote compared to the 66% of old people that do. I don't want to get too statistical on you, but there are more old people in the UK than us. The UK is an aging population. So the fact that there's more of them and less of us, the government is obviously going to steer policies in their direction.
This is why it is so important to get registered and to be voting. When the Conservative government came into power, there were a huge amount of budget cuts, and education took the biggest toll, well, one of the biggest tolls. Basically, we went from getting a 3,000 grant, which is when the government just give us basically free money to live and for maintenance, to having a loan, an £8,200 loan. At the end of the 3 years of tuition that an average student does, it ends up to 27 grand. That is a lot of money. That is how much debt that a person will come out of university having. On top of the 27,000, they will also have an additional 24,000 to pay back because of the new loan scheme. That is absolutely ridiculous. That means when a person is around 21, 22, going into the work field, they will have about £51,000 debt when they start working. That is absolutely ridiculous.
The government has made education more of a business rather than bettering the lives of young people. They're focusing more on the money that they're getting from us rather than improving us as people. And that's not fair. I mean, why should I, when I graduate, be in debt? I should have the chance to make money and live my life rather than having to pay back the money. My personal view on politics is different. Now, you lot may think that I'm for one party than another, or I'm focusing more on politics because I love it. Matter of fact, I'm involved in politics because I dislike it. I don't like what the politicians are doing to young people. I think when it's time to vote, it's not looking at what each party has and what I think is better for the country. That's when I have to get selfish. I see what party is going to help me more. What party is going to push me and make me and bring out the best in me. Now, I don't support Conservatives, I don't support Labour. I think they're both devils. But I believe when it's time to vote, it's better to focus on the better of two evils rather than just seeing two evils and walking away from them. That's why everyone should vote, regardless of your view. Get selfish. Look at what party appeals to you more. What party is going to help you as an individual.
Today's government are actually banking on political apathy from youth. They're proper wanting us not to get involved, not to have our say, because they know that our voice can impact them. They know that they will have to cater to us, which they don't want to. They want to have a nice little life and coast along with the political processes that have been going along. But we know as a generation that we can change it. This is why we have started this campaign, this YouTube channel about Speak Out Generation, because we have the ability to speak out and speak up for ourselves.
Seeing that 2/3 of young people in the UK don't believe that politics is for them or don't associate themselves with politics, that is a big issue. That's a big issue that we need to tackle. And we can't just sit there and wait for politicians just to throw a cookie at us, something just to keep us going. We need to go out there and make our voice heard. We need to be more involved in politics to actually play it to our advantage.
I'm not saying that voting is the only thing that you can do. Voting is a big part of the whole political process, but only a number of us can do that. If you're 18 and above, and I know some of you are not. So it's like, what can we do? One thing that you can do to get involved is getting involved in a local community project, such as the Nutmeg Youth Programme.
You can also get involved by writing to your local MP about things that you believe in and what they should do, because they are your voice. Regardless if they're Conservative or Labour, that's the only way you can get your voice heard. Write to them, see what they think on your view.
Another way is participating in loads of social media, protests, campaigns, also just tweeting your view, like literally just tweeting your view to a random political person and see what reply you may get.
Even just posting your views on your Twitter or your Facebook feed or however you like, or Instagram. Just post anything. That's political participation. That shows that you're still involved in the process.
It gives you a platform to tell your side of the story, to give other people, to let other people know your views on what you think.
Before we finish, I want to make one thing clear. If you're not gonna vote, if you're not gonna take part in politics, then don't complain when things don't go your way.
So guys, that's all we have time for today on Sunday Sofa Politics. We hope you enjoyed our video on why young people should get involved in politics. Hopefully this has stirred something inside you to kind of get involved, share your views, and you know the best place to share your views is in our comments. So guys, see you in 2 weeks.
Salute. Hi guys, welcome to today's Sunday Sofa Politics. Nah, I'm serious to them, like.